jammed.
Not for long, it isn't. Now we can get into the real Shanty Town.
What's going on?
Well, it sounds like someone's getting away. Maybe one of the crew members escaped.
My patience has been rewarded. At long last, I have my lieutenants, my enforcers of the way. The storms brought me exactly the men I need to begin building the Solari Brotherhood. Strong of body, weak of will. They were broken in the storms, weakened and vulnerable, and I raised them up again. Now they serve me, and through me, her, the Sun Queen. She is showing me the way. She has always shown me the way. I cannot deny what I have seen, and soon, neither will they. She is everywhere on this island. But the Solari Brotherhood must grow. We will recruit as many as we can. I will draft laws, create a code for them to live by, and they will build for the Sun Queen, while I search for the key.
Oh, please don't let that be poop.
How can they live like this? Oh my god! Grim!
Come on, let's go! Fuck you! Damn it! Get up there! Easy, old man. Take it easy. You just killed the son of a bitch!
Ah, you want some of this? Yeah! Lara! Up here!
Grim! You
They
escaped!
couldn't hold me. Get up here! We need to get the others. Watch it, Lara! You've got company! Lara, they got dynamite!
Outsider! Give it up!
Not a chance, you bastard.
And these guys do indeed have dynamite, which they use frequently. But my main objective is to keep people off that alarm system that I just shot the guy up top for. If they start to ring that, they will bring in a ton of reinforcements, and it just gets really messy after that. Really, the biggest problem with this fight is that you can have multiple people trying to throw dynamite at you at one time, just to flesh you out of cover, and it's not good.
Down there and fucking kill her!
You got more of those bastards coming in!
And that guy is a little too close to the alarm, and someone else is a little too close to me. And I just can't quite seem to get a shot off. There we go. But it's a little late, because he sounded that alarm for quite a long time. All this dynamite is getting a little ridiculous. And just as I run out of my machine gun ammo,
Lara, you're alive!
Just barely. Where are the others?
Still locked up inside, but I know where they are. Get up here, and we'll get them out together.
I can't climb up there from here.
Ah, damn it. Well, they got some kind of setup for hauling cargo. Maybe you can use it to come around the other side.
All right. I'm on my way.
And getting to that cargo lift is not a very long journey, but it kind of gives a really good glimpse of how big this part of Shantytown is. It's going to take us quite a bit to get over there, but first we have our last effigy. And we'll still see a couple effigies around town, but we don't have to get them anymore. Now it's just time to get all that lost ammo back. Oh man, I was really close on a lot of these guys, huh? And the challenge for this area actually involves the alarm system. All we have to do is look around for 4 of them and knock them out. It's easy for the first 2 because they're right out in the middle of nowhere, but the other 2 are kind of hidden. And in a really big place, that's kind of annoying.
This inrow was probably used by a military commander to carry official orders and seals.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And I was going to show off one of the aspects of hunting animals around the island, because they sort of spawn in these areas, but nothing seems to be coming out, so I think I'll take a look at that later. Kind of an odd place to have a GPS cache, but really, have any of them been normal? Oh, come on. There we go.
The outsider is here! Warn the others!
Now, I'm not going to fire on them right away, because in this fight, you want to get to the higher ground. That way, it makes it a lot harder for them to hit you, and a lot easier for you to hit them. And, well, it would be easier if he would come out of cover. And there he is. Well, we have our second alarm right here. The other 2, they're a little harder to find. Now you want to be really careful with this fight, because if you go too far forward, you'll end up, well, getting a bunch of shotgun blasts to the face, and that is never fun. So the best bet here is to just hang back and hope you can get everybody out of cover. But even though we are mid-fight right now, technically, there's still some stuff I don't want to miss by going too far forward.
This gold lacquered inrow contains writing implements and dried ink, likely the possession of a court scribe or historian.
And I mean, Grimm's not going anywhere. Sure, he can wait. Looks like this guy couldn't.
Get over here! Need a better angle! Got it!
Now this gunfight is a little tricky, and it's given me some trouble a couple times in the past. Again, if you go too far forward, you'll end up out of cover, and everyone will take pot shots at you. But there really aren't a whole lot of people. That was actually the last of them. And with those guys down, we're actually good until we get on this cargo lift right here. Everything else we can just explore and find as we need. The next big section won't come up yet. And that tomb isn't incredibly close nearby, but we'll definitely be getting to it.
It's a ceremonial drinking vessel from the Song Dynasty. Beautiful craftsmanship.
The Solari, my warriors of the sun. They have grown strong in number. And I have discovered everything I require to move my plans forward. It is time for us to move inland. We will build our city high up in the mountains around the old palace. From there we can protect ourselves from the Oni Guardians, and I can access all points on the island swiftly. I must be prepared to capture anyone who comes to this place. I now know what I seek. The key to escaping this place. And perhaps, much, much more. It may take years, but I will find her.
And it indeed has taken years. If you've been checking the dates on those journal entries, it's been about 15 years. Maybe even more, depending on when he started that journal. Yeah, that's one of the sneakier GPS caches hidden in that bush. Just like this is a sneaky alarm hiding in the shadows. Always good to have a lot of shotgun ammo on hand, though. A lot of these places have walls that need to be shot. And as we make one final round around here, there's no wild animals coming out of there. So we'll just head through this cave and then off to the tomb. And there's plenty of scrap in here. Seems like they had some sort of refinery going down here. Seems pretty sophisticated for people living on an island. And with this new campfire, a bunch of scrap, and a skill point, we can now upgrade a bunch of our stuff. So let's improve the accuracy of our rifle by reducing recoil. Make it that much easier to use. And for our skill point, I think we'll make traversing the environment a little bit easier by increasing our climbing skills. And that's not so much for the climbing speed, it's more for the fall damage, since I tend to make mistakes when jumping a lot. But with that new upgrade, we now have our next tier of skill points that we can get. And as we get more skill points, we'll look at them a little bit more. For right now, let's go head into this tomb. But if you thought that GPS in the bush before was a little sneaky, that one right there is a nightmare if you don't know where to look. Exactly. If you don't have an indication on your map where that GPS cache might be, then you are going to be looking forever. Oh, that's a little creepy. Someone decorates this place with skulls. This is probably the longest walk to a tomb that you're forced to sit through. But it looks like we're almost there.
Some kind of workshop. The Solari have completely taken over the old places of this island.
Now, much like the last tomb that we had in Shantytown, this one works pretty much exactly the same way. We have all of these canisters that we need to weigh stuff down, and in this case we need to weigh down part of a seesaw so we can jump a little bit higher. Well, that's one way of getting it down. But 3 should be enough to at least get us over here.
All of these places are built on ancient ruins.
And there we go. Pretty simple. And we even get a handgun upgrade. Just one more part and we get a new handgun. Now, because this takes quite a while to get through, I think I'll just speed this section up so you don't have to sit through it one more time. And with that, we're back out of the tomb. Now, there's only 2 more things we need to get before we go see Grim. Just 1 alarm and 1 more GPS cache, and that's it for Shantytown. Now you can get up here by just climbing up the wall I jumped to, but it's a bit fancier with the jump. That gives us our last alarm, and then hiding up here is our last GPS cache. So there really isn't much left in Shantytown, just gotta go find Grim, see what he wants. I think I'll speed this section up too, since it's just waiting.
Grim! Are you there?
It's a trap, lad! Show him your teeth, Clara! Give him hell!
Oh no.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about Grim. I think he can handle himself just fine. In fact, we're the backup, not him. Now this fight is fine at first, because they stay on their side, you stay on yours, but you see those lines and ropes everywhere? That means they're not going to stay over there forever. Seems like I must be getting a lot of company. But if you can shoot him on the line, no matter how many shots you hit him with, the first one will always kill him. But man, they are loving those Molotovs right now. Did that kill him? I can't tell. Seems to have, though. How nice of them to walk out in the same place each time. Seriously, all this fire on my side is a little crazy. I think I'll even the odds a bit. Okay, I guess that's it.
Shooting from the side. Drop your weapons, or we kill your friend.
Don't fucking do it!
Okay! Okay!
That's nothing, pal. I grew up in Glasgow.
Now kick them off the edge.
Grim. I'll make them pay. The palace. I've got to get to the palace.
Well, damn it, Grim. At least you took some people out before you went, but shit. I was not expecting to lose him. Not right away. Though I would kill to have him just shit-talking people the rest of the game. Make that some paid DLC, I'd go for it. But after cleaning up both sides of the scrap and ammo that I can get, it's time to go forward. At least see if we can rescue anyone else.
Hey, come on, there she is! Cut the line! I'm on it. I got her!
Shit. I've got you covered, girl. You're clear to climb up.
Thank God.
Ross!
Yeah.
Grim's dead. They tried to use him as leverage to make me surrender, but he wouldn't let them.
Grim, you stubborn bastard.
I'm so sorry, Ross.
No, don't be sorry, Lara. Just make it count. We'll raise a glass to the old man when we get out of here.
I'm going to try and get closer.
Can you cover me again?
Yeah. I've got a clear sight with my rifle until the palace wall.
Okay.
Rescue chopper N888RC responding to SOS, inbound from Freighter Trinity.
This is Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy? Lara, did you hear that? A rescue helicopter is inbound.
That's great news, Roth. Set up a signal. I'm going in for Sam and the others.
But Lara, maybe I should...
This isn't like the pilot, Roth. I got Sam and the others into this mess. I'm getting them out.
Well, at least that turned around for us somewhat. We may have lost Grim, but we were reunited with Roth. And we have an extra skill point. I'm not really sure what I want to spend it on, so I think we'll go with the bow expert for now. Doesn't really do a whole lot for us. All of these experts really only add a couple of finishing moves, but if we want to get all the skill points, we have to start somewhere with these. Next up, we're going to try to tackle the palace, rescue the rest of our friends, and with Roth in the background helping us with a sniper rifle, I think we've got a pretty good shot. We'll see what happens next time.